hockey hold the most, snahy haro, my jack, snahy hockey hold the most. Vargots mistrachadach go hart and bereig on nechum, some hachadarim is tèid is goinioch gemas skere, nahi hockey hold the most. Some hachadarim is tèid is goinioch gemas skere, Zwoortje du me lustig in kunt jes met trish kun jeest me sna heel hockey hoed mo. Zwoortje du me lustig in kunt jes met trish kun jeest me slauwe de du men galig she joertje scher van gedeni na heel hockey hoed mo. Slauwe de dumen galig, she joertje scher van gedeni. Je wil een dorsen de dit een còrd de jerkse velje, sna heel hockey hoed mo. Je wil een dorsen de dit een còrd de jerkse velje, skunduk aan de jaste me, on cuimhnichibh Ruairidh, sna heel hockey hoed mo. Skunduk aan de jaste me, on cuimhnichibh Ruairidh, skund hode benne bijsje, nam wijven fheàrr, sna heel hockey hoed mo. Skund hode benne bijsje, nam wijven fheàrr, skunduk aan de juwijn, tjegunach skudi henga, sna heel hockey hoed mo. Skunduk aan de juwijn, tjegunach skudi henga, skundading kooit pom hasamach, da val nog jenig femle, sna heel hockey hoed mo. Skundading kooit pom hasamach, da val nog jenig femle, zich hier gach is havaltje, gan hashtavan de netam, sna heel hockey hoed mo, sna hi haro ma jack, sna heel hockey hoed mo. Brandijn. Thank you very much. Now, I started there with the song Fheàrr, the great song from the early 19th century. It dates back to the time of the Napoleonic Wars and tells of a young fellow who's come all the way down, we believe, from the Highlands, and he's been sort of accosted in the street by a very wily recruiting sergeant who takes him to an inn rather close by in the city of Edinburgh under the pretext of a good time, and is tricked after 1 or 2 pints of Tennent's or whatever it was they were drinking at the time in the early 1800s, is tricked into accepting the king's shilling and is shipped off to fight in France. And so he's not thrilled about that. So he's telling the story of how he wishes he were anywhere else but fighting in the trenches in France. Now we're going to jump back 100 years to the 18th century to one of the great love songs, a song composed by the great Gaelic bard nuair, and he composes this song to his newlywed wife, young fheàrr. And he's talking really in his undying love and how for as long as he shall live, he will never love or look at another woman. And even if she were to die and to leave him all alone, he would never consider it. It's a particularly beautiful song. And there's a line in the 4th verse I love, in that he says, I will offer you everything I've got, but the one thing I will never offer you is fireside bickering. It's a really wonderful thing, you know. They just don't make them like that anymore, you know. But anyway, here is Fheàrr. Fheàrr stu neuhed madde dem vi fheàrr min hen. On huid mi ost còrd mors bevalum le pose John chled le comandan chewn slip out of dungeons, let's name Annis nach terug. Shed het in je lijf lekker ach karutje ring salantje wadel am gedee. Hoe is me lean het fheàrr gtanis mysterie haring het broeis. Is ook me leskedip gochi de jelak sali marelle de hoan. Staletje gak en waschen maknjan reine vakum samor. Be cuimhnichibh rairidh na matchne moje catels mim huin. Goed met hoes hartstoel de sanje les zoekere kennel te zoek. Nooit herning duwt de loop och Ritanal na unan melk am boin. Havuskel rune puga adische pu nach melk boin. Nan kudugi kudium stulter paloch pochus hammer te sooi. Nam feingen drast doch uit eindjan je fallig aan je. Get hike getreiles makal vadu chapalem penelatie. Gaat heil me kopperach utraunt een tjellich man artig alak toch leeuw. Auch rokach man reinkereiges voran. Hoppelase porring ma veel. En dan. Thank you. Now we're going to do something which I don't usually do, and people in here who know me very well, they'll tell you. We're going to sing something a little bit more modern. So we're going to jump from thùsail, the mid-18th century, all the way to the 1960s. And I'm going to sing for you a great song composed by, in my view, one of the finest bards of the 20th century, Donald Allen MacDonald of South Uist. And he composed this beautiful song, fuaim, that is a pressing subject on my mind. And in it he talks of the changes that he has seen come over the island and the Gaelic and his way of life during his lifetime. His life spanned most of the 20th century. And of course the greatest thing about Donald was not only that he was a great bard, an influential bard, won the Bardic Crown at the Royal National Mord, but he came from Dalabra, South Uist. Dalabra go used to Jace, and so there we are. Yes, absolutely. Quite right, quite right. And so I wanted to take a little bit of that with me tonight. And so here is fuaim. Fuaim, be ma viam vigadish, haite man am helle good meyer go prawn. Skete vi in chamazon, schapuan le machthaver, be moch die gashuk go matin hoi. Skete jewing gach schrijveren, ze gaat skediep check je neeroch. Goedoe ma shagus looi van orch gun je moor. Bellium katel het kloosheid, varen douchking kon oorlog. Na wie slaal van een koning het vergoeden je moor. Hagach croch agus carnan, hagach tógt agus garu, ar an butrís gyntagach me ma warach gan vraid. Nisht van hanig yn gwchlu, ha maich min krolla, ach fas ach o chydig far o'r ynjyn ienion. Sgafaf moch awn bain I chyddoch, spoch gan war ein sy'n sgylw, Toch ach kern fegadu le chyrwch meol. Lew mis bach gyfi gadys, gyfil cwdiws am anwrt. Awn yn dwys ny'n galw, o gad hadys yn jaw. Os halst for sydd liaw, sydd il coenydd gach bliamau, Sydd y fad y fiw o na tiagad yn og. Mach gyd yn y bardwch na tewn gael tafwch. Isyn gwch o ddog hanig gyda mal hanj o beog. Sget y lenin edisyn na gasarach ag minching. Ege wys o gan fydys gan esgrif tawn yn glon. Ach am I doch ysgyffag mi na chenyrs yn dan sio. Ond wyd hech mo charw na cwarn ffona. Thank you. Well, thank you very much, friends. And we've now, unfortunately, come to the last set. Well, maybe fortunately, but we've come to the last set. And before I should go, I should like to say, first of all, a thank you to this band. Haven't they been phenomenal? All night they've been up here. All night. And to all of you for coming. And I know people have come a great distance from the islands and various places, and so thank you all. And so we're going to finish in the traditional style with a couple of Gaelic war cries. If you hear them, it's a good set of Pwrchipial. And starting with the classic march to Spey and Reel with that march gynta youth about the Fottergo, going in then to the Spey, Fame me Maguniano, and finishing with that very popular reel, Nambig agam kippel potich fokunyas, and we like our catchy titles in Gaelic, you know, Nambig agam kippel potich fokunyas and author, which roughly translates as, is only I had a slovenly old man, then I could drench him in the stream. Make of that what you will. But anyway, thank you very much. You've really been a delightful audience, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you. Gan to you, the matach fatter, gan to you, the matach fatter, gan to you, the matach lhdachadh was and all fatter, gan to you, the matach fatter, gan to you, the matach fatter, gan to you, the matach lhdachadh was and all fatter, Amagel the son of Creation, Amagel the son of Creation, Amagel say the whole ach thùsail is thùsail Amagel the son of Creation, Amagel the son of Creation, Amagel say the whole ach thùsail is thùsail. Fame me maguniano with a who's in the via. Fame me maguniano maracone paise. Fame me maguniano with a who's in the via. Fame me maguniano maracone paise. Cool, that's a bien, cool, that's a bien, cool, that's a bien. Sail na señora bo. Cool, that's a bien, cool, that's a bien, cool, that's a bien. Sail na señora bo. Fame me maguniano with a who's in the via. Fame me maguniano maracone paise. Fame me maguniano with a who's in the via. Me maguniano maracone paise. Cool, cool as a bhíon, cool as a bhíon, cool as a bhíon, sheanal na sanarabo, cool as a bhíon. Cool as a bhíon, cool as a bhíon, sheanal na sanarabo. Nam bega cum kipple potty focus on all day. Nam bega cum kipple potty focus on all day. Nam bega cum kipple potty focus on all day. But bega from the day the nyate vokin is down. Focus can docus can bocus on all day. Can bocus can docus can bocus on all day. Hocus can docus can bocus on all day. But bega from the day the nyate vokin is down. Nam bega cum kipple potty focus on all day. Nam bega cum kipple potty focus on all day. Nam bega cum kipple potty focus on all day. But bega from the day the nyate vokin is down. Focus can docus can bocus on all day. Can bocus can docus can bocus on all day. Focus can bocus on all day. But bega from the day the nyate vokin is down. Nam bega cum kipple potty focus on all day. Nam bega cum kipple potty focus on all day. Nam bega cum kipple potty focus on all day. But bega from the day the nyate vokin is down. Focus can bocus on all day. Can bocus can bocus on all day. Focus can bocus on all day. But bega from the day the nyate vokin is down.
Ruairidh a dalabrach úsitís. Apan éiche í angandach a cháirse, man ciúil agus pomis